We're a few days away from early access release and I thought I'd do a little tips video. In this video I will cover a range of topics that you either may not know about due to it being new, or change things from the last test that will be useful to know before booting up the game. So let's get started with numero 1. Quick casts can now be turned on or off in the menu. You get 4 options: default, normal, quick, and instant. Default is whatever they deem optimal. Normal is the press the key for the ability and then left click to confirm. Quick will mean that you press the key for the ability and it will fire on release of that key. And instant means the second you hit that key, the ability will be used. They are all valid based on your preference. I would have a try with what feels right to you. Number 2. Everyone gets a health pot now, bar the jungler. This health potion has 2 charges and refills every time you go back to base. It will restore 80 HP over a duration at level 1 and heals 10 more HP per level, and it can get you out of a pinch. Number 3. The arrows on the floor at the start of a game tell you which lane you need to go into based on what role you picked in the hero select. These were in the last test, but sometimes people missed it, so I just wanted to make a point of it before early access. Whichever lane you picked within the hero select screen, this light is there to guide you to wherever you need to be. If you're ever unsure, just follow the arrows. Number 4. Everyone gets a ward or de-ward item. Every player will have a dedicated ward slot. Initially it's the 3 button on your keyboard, but obviously you can rebind that as you wish. You can use these wards after the first few minutes to help make sure there are no enemies trying to gank you or steal your objectives in the jungle. You can swap this ward for sentry, which will reveal enemy wards around you for a set time, which can be useful for sweeping objectives. Mambo number 5 is that you can actually rotate your camera with the Alt key. It might take some time to get used to, as I found out I kept forgetting, but it's a really good tool when being chased. If you want to know how close they are or to try and dodge an ability, you can just rotate the camera and keep running. Number 6. You only get 1 active item in every role bar the jungle. It will evolve from your crest. Once it evolves, it will then ask you which active effect you would like, so you have to choose wisely. What you pick will vary based on your hero, playstyle, and maybe even your team comp. Leading on from that point, number 7 is that your crest evolves based on different requirements. Some crests might require you to restore health by dealing damage or killing enemies. Others might ask you to earn gold by dealing damage near allies, for example. These Crest Quests, which is a real tongue twister, are very important as these are what will allow you to get your active item via the crest upgrade. Number 8. The jungler has a second active item, and it's basically the jungler smite item. It's called Hunt and deals 500 true damage to monsters and minions. It does have an effect on the jungler when they are killing jungle creeps as well, but I'll just let you read that part because it's kinda big. The main point to remember is that this upgrades at 40 monster kills. When upgraded it becomes Wild Hunt and will deal 1000 true damage to monsters and minions. This could make the difference between you taking or losing an objective, so it's definitely worth aiming for as a jungler. Thing number 9 is that minion health bars turn red when you can kill them with an auto attack. This is a very useful thing to know as a new player or just someone who, like me, is 6 months out of practice. It's a good way of learning, especially early game when attacks don't deal too much damage and you can get better at last hitting for that sweet gold. Point 10. Always remember that there are buffs in the side lanes and also river buffs if you're in the mid lane. In the duo lane we have gold buff, in the solo lane we have cyan buff, or if you want to annoy people call it the teal buff, but don't say I told you to call it that, wink wink. The gold buff grants gold and a small amount of XP, and the cyan buff gives XP with a small amount of gold. These vary based on your level, and I don't think we've been given solid numbers on this yet, but if I find those out I'll slap them in the pinned comment. The river buffs, however, will give you various stats such as movement speed, attack speed, and ability damage, just to name a few, but they also give you some mana. They spawn at 3 minutes after the game starts and every 2 minutes after you kill them, but they also re-roll which buff they give every 2 minutes they remain alive, so if it's a buff you benefit from, grab it while you can. And finally, point 11. Everyone has a blink. Similarly to the League of Legends Flash, Predecessor has blink. It's great if you need to follow someone for a last hit on a kill, or just need a quick escape over a wall. Its default key binding is 4, but I highly recommend rebinding it to a key comfortable for you. Personally, I have it on V because it's close to my thumb but out of the way so you can't accidentally hit it. Well, there you go. 11 things you should know before venturing into the early access of Predecessor. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and do let me know what you thought of the video in the comments. Check out the description as well and the pinned comment for my socials if you want to follow me there or join my Discord, I would appreciate it. But with that, I will see you for the next video.